So surprisingly lithe for a creature of his size, Two Tusk grabs the rope ladder and just climbs his way up, deft as possible. Uh, Literally one hand from the other. The ship it's not listing and rolling. It's just rocking. The seas are there's a current, but there is it's pretty steady, as steady as it can be for a the 14th century clipper ship.
Well, guys,
Getting up to the rope ladder.
did they want to go up?
You see that Two Tusk is letting down a sturdier ladder for you guys and holding it. Come on up, gents. Captain, you first.
I hold up my hand to help let her up to the ladder.
I go up board the vessel.
Letter, you barely touch the damn ladder. Like you scale up like it's you learned how to walk on these things, and the rest of you follow. Ginger, roll me a dexterity check.
I actually want to do the ropes because I saw him do it, so I'm gonna fucking do it.
All right, roll me a dex check. That's a different DC, but right on.
Got you. Oh, wrong button. Because Goliath things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
And not as fast, but just a hair more unsteady. You climb your way up the rope ladder, quick as fucking hell. Krango, you're right behind him. You don't need a roll. You've been doing this for years.
Mm-hmm.
Gummy.
Can I do athletics?
Nope. You can do acrobatics or you could do dex check. Fair enough.
You did a dex save.
Oh, that's
Oh. My bad.
Cheetah.
Gummy, you make it halfway up, and the ship hits a wave, and you don't let go of the ladder, but the ladder does go underwater. And as the ship rights itself, as it waves back and forth like this, you come pulling out your and you're drenched. Your hair is matted to your face, and your clothes are sopping wet. And you hear, "Welcome to the Jolly Roger!" Oh, dwarves! Somebody go give him a hand. And there's a small woman with large bat-like ears that grabs a rope from one of the ties. It swings down, and she grabs you, swings up to the front of the helm. And as you're swinging, you're looking at her face. She has these beautiful blue eyes.
Ooh.
And her grip is strong.
Ooh. No.
She lands on the deck in the front of the ship, lets you down. Lovers always got to have a hard first time. Don't mind them. They're nice. Just like a good joke here and there. Oi, Mordred, mind the helm. Sorry, Nadine. Zealous, roll me a dexterity check.
Seeing what happened to Icarus, I'm going to cast Bigby's hand and sit cross-legged on it as it lifts me up into the boat.
Burn a spell slot.
I will. Now, here's a weird question. My spell slot tab in Fantasy Grounds now lists spellcasting and pact magic. I don't know how this got switched to this. And it doesn't have slots to burn. It just tells me how many of each spell I have.
Oh, because you're in preparation. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. I'll burn a spell slot.
Mander, hi. Battleship,
I'm
hi.
in
How are you
dry.
doing? Happy Sunday.
After burning a level 5 spell slot.
Yes.
Ginger, yeah, I know, right? What?
I pick him up and throw him back in the dinghy.
Roll me an Arcana check, Zealous. Grim, roll me a strength check. We're gonna see if he can't will Bigsby's hand to catch him.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Let's go.
Both of you roll me a D100.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't see the second one.
Oh. Wow, you rolled a 1 on a D100.
I've never seen that before. Holy
We
Can-
both get nat
can-
20s.
Can Bigby's hand flick him into the water?
The captain
No.
has a statement.
Yeah.
I feel that with them having equal force in this, that they would both fall.
I'm going with it.
I'm down with that.
So, Krangor, you go to pick up Zealous bodily and you go to throw him into the drink. And Bigby's hand nudges you from behind trying to catch Zealous, and you both tip over the edge and land into the water deep.
I swim up to the surface and I'm just laughing. And I climb back on the boat.
As you get
I'm out of the
about-
water.
As you get about 4 feet from the top, this gigantic hand reaches down and just pulls you bodily up out of off the rope ladder and sets you on the deck. He smacks you in the back. Nice to have you back, Doc. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
What was that? And where's the
Doing good.
Oh,
doing
shit.
Good. Hazel.
He's so in the
man
water.
Hazel and I
overboard?
are just chilling. That is
Man
awesome.
overboard. He's a man, right? Woman overboard.
I think
Captain.
he's undead.
Can we get him out of the
Undead.
water?
And this dog-faced Canis, which is basically a dog-faced man, jumps into the water. Zealous, you're just hands crossed, sinking to the ground.
Yeah.
The bottom's fuck it. I hate this here. These two white furred arms reach around, grab you, and swim up to the top, doggy paddling. The big hand owner of the big hand that pulled you up, Krangor, chucks a rope, pulls both of them out of the water bodily, just and looking at the crew that's still left to meet, you see these guys. Two Tusk walks up. Friends of Captain Lutter, allow me to introduce you to the rest of the Harriers. From the front with the beard, this is handsome Beck Xander. He nods his head, winks his eye. The big guy in the back, that's Mordred. The Sparrow, Darth. Fucking hate that name. You know that, Two Tusk. Yeah, but it's yours all the same, Sparrow. Then to the left, with the cowboy hat on, we have Garmin the Gentle, Garside. The lady with this exceptional angry look on her face is Noreen Dual Eye Holmes. She is our master at arms. Don't piss her the fuck off. I'm not kidding. And the boatswain is the guy all the way to the right with the dog face, the one that helped your friend out there, out at the drink. This is Dover Gabriel. He barks. Harriers, you know Captain, you know Krangor. This is Cregan, Icarus, Zealous. Welcome aboard.
And we
This
are
is-
the fucking Mandurlorians.
This is Steven.
Why'd you have to make it weird?
A jolt.
To be fair, guys,
Love
he's like,
Steven. Honestly, I do.
The
Steven's a
captain named
win.
him.
A jolt grabs Steven and drags it overboard. You follow behind back into the drink. You sink down about 100 feet. It attaches to a lodestone. Easily 500-600 pounds.
I look
And as you
overboard.
look at it, the craggy outward appearance of the lodestone, and as you try to pull Steven clear of it, you realize it is so magnetized you cannot pull him. But you found what you're looking for.
Mhm.
Mordred
See
looks
if I
over the
have
rail.
anything.
Undead, you say?
He
Doesn't even
does.
breathe?
He'll be fine. Let's just see how long it takes him.
What happened? What pulled him over?
Steven,
Steven.
Irony.
That's a clip.
Wait,
That's
I need to be
clip.
quiet, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too loud. I'll bring it back.
Can I Eldritch Blast the lodestone?
You gonna blast your lodestone?
Yeah, you can do that. Roll me to hit.
I didn't say it. He said it. I mean, I just, you know.
And
Yeah,
then
see
at
this
the level
purple-
I'm at, it does 3 of them.
Oh,
You're not three. You're not
Is-
the 3 warlock levels though. You're not level 17 warlock. You're only
No, no,
level
no.
4
You have to
warlock.
be. I think it says at level 11, or is it talking about the warlock level?
It's warlock levels.
Oh, okay.
So you would get 1d10. That's a hit for the. Who are you targeting?
Himself.
Was I?
Well, don't roll damage on yourself. Hold on a second. I know you're this. You tire of this.
How did I
mortal
target
coil,
myself?
But we don't do that.
There, I'm not
Zealous,
targeting
you're
myself.
always targeting yourself. You need to stop, okay? I'm gonna stop now.
you hit
I'm gonna be
the
nice now.
lodestone, and a chip of it comes off about the size of a baseball.
Okay.
That happens to be the part Steven's attached to.
Yay!
You pull it in.
Okay.
You have a lodestone.
And Steven.
And Steven.
And Steven.
Let's not forget Steven. This is even better than giving Ginger the Vine Blight.
Then I'll walk over. I'll walk over to the anchor, tug on it, the chain.
Oh, you walk to the metal iron anchor, the very ferrous metal
Oh.
that Steven's now attached to.
Well,
You underwater,
Steven,
you just hear this clink.
I guess you found your new home.
They always leave.
Stay alone.
Another one is gone.
You let go of Steven, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You float to the top. Somebody tosses you down a line. You climb up. Big B's hand scoops you out of the water.
Well, it's only a minute. It's probably gone.
Oh, well, then you're going to have to roll me another dex check.
I can do that. Since I wasted a 5th level spell.
You can-
You did better than Gummy.
yeah.
All right, so you climb up. You're all on deck, and the Harriers are laughing. What happened to you?
Well,
I mean, maybe he just likes swimming.
good news. I have a lodestone. Incredibly sad news.
What is that?
Your anchor is now the permanent home of Steven.
You mean the anchor that we could pull up when we have to leave? That's going to be all on the boat when we go to sail.
Oh yeah, dude, Jinja, I bet you would love to pull Steven off that anchor for me, wouldn't
No.
you?
I've seen what you've done, and I don't know where your hands have been. It's all over that rock.
Captain
That
Lutter
was-
named
that was-
it.
I'll
And
give
you-
you a hand, buddy.
Hmm.
All right, Captain, what's our heading? Says Mordred. And I want to emphasize, Two Tusk is very tall, 8.5 feet. Mordred is just a hair shorter, but this guy has muscles for muscles. He is built. And he starts to pull the anchor up, chains, one hand over the other, just muscling, fucking it up. Captain, where are we heading off to?
I believe we're gonna go to. Well, Two Tusks has the coordinates already, don't you? You said you had it all prepared.
Yes, Captain, I do. I just didn't want to speak out of turn.
No,
Didn't
you're
want to
fine.
anticipate your whim.
That's fine.
Lads, we're headed off back to the Moonshays. And here, again. Yes, and this time we're going because the captain said to go. So shut up and get to your stations.
He did say muscle fuck it up.
Never go anywhere fun. You see them all going basically like the Garmin, the rigger. He's gonna climb up to one of the masts and check the rigging for the center mast, make sure that everything's ship shape. And the gunners are gonna, the one cannon that they still have now, he's going to be prepping it ready for battle, like chalking the wheels on it to make sure it doesn't move around a lot during sailing. Noted.
Thank you.
Krangor, what do you do? What was your job when the ship was going underway?
Keeping the crew in check, and then also making sure that if they got hurt or anything, hence the name Doc.
So you go down into your infirmary. It's just as you left it. Doesn't look like anybody's even
A
gone.
little
in there.
dusty.
Yeah, a little dusty. The Mordred, the barefaced guy, gets behind the rudder and begins to steer the boat after he pulls the anchor up and latches it. You see Lutter going to inspect the anchor and come back away. After a few minutes, the shipwright, Beck Xander, walks up to the captain. Captain, the Jolly Roger's ready for your sail, ready for your inspection, whatever you want.
Yes. So I heard about our armory.
Or lack thereof.
Yes.
Yep. That happened.
And I guess I would be told by the responsible party that it was them, correct?
Rigger? He ain't gonna say nothing. 1 second. Garmin, front and center. Captain's orders. And you see the man with the leather breastplate that looks surprisingly feminine now that I look at him. That's an accident. He slides down the ropes, barehanded, and lands right in front of you guys. All right, Captain, what can I do for you?
I hear there's a reason why we're missing our armory.
Well, Captain, see what had happened was, I already told her what happened. You just be honest. Well, I was at the dice table, and I was rolling really good. Like, I was up 8 large, easy. And the odds are in my favor. I just had to roll a 6, and I was good to go. And so they wanted to up the ante, obviously trying to scare me off the table. I told them hell no, and they said, give us your boat. I said, sure. And what they didn't tell me was I had to roll a 6 on a D100.
And
I was swindled, Captain. Swindled.
And is it your boat?
Well, as was pointed out by Two Tusk and Beck when I got back to the boat and reported to him, no. It's your boat.
It's always been my boat. Don't fuck with my ship again. Fair
All
enough?
right, Captain.
Good.
I'll get the armament back somehow. I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. Just don't bet the ship.
All right, Captain. I shouldn't have done it in the first place, and I don't care how strong the streak is in the future. I will not bet the ship.
You can't bet what's not yours. So yeah, don't bet the ship.
Well, apparently you can, Captain. I mean, they just let me do it.
Can I bet you next time?
I mean, I don't know if I'm well, yeah.
It was a
no?
joke. Let's not do that.
You said she was gonna kill me. Xander goes, I would. Noted. And can I go back to do my job now, Captain?
Yes.
Thank you, Captain. And he beats feet back up the mast, ties up starts tying up lines to the sails. Through the direction of Two Tusk and with Mordred at the helm, you guys basically doing 180, head right back out in open water. What are the rest of you guys doing? Like this is a tight-knit crew, and although it's a big boat with only a few sailors, everybody has their job. They do them very well. You even see, like, Krangor, it seems like it's normal for him to be walking around. He picks up a line and gives it a tug when he has to. steps in when he needs to. Everybody knows their spot. This is a well-oiled machine. And at the forefront of the ship, standing at the very tip of the what do they call it?
The
thing
bow?
with No, it's the pointy thing at the end of the bow. The pointy thing at the end of the bow. Standing there is Captain Lutter, wind from the sea whipping through her ears, and Cregan, roll me a perception check. The sun glints off of the captain. You can't be sure, but you could swear that that band of fur around her ankle is back. What did the
That
rest
goat
of you get?
That goat fur was magic.
God.
Huh.
Oh my god. Oh my
I'm a
god.
fucking wizard, Harry.
Did Cregan get me, Steven?
Freaking surprising enough, you went to go and find him. There's no sign of him.
Steven ran away.
There's no
Is that
sign
what-
of Steven.
He
No
ran
sign of
away.
Steven.
I'm gonna go sit at the front of the boat and stare off into the horizon. Steven, I didn't know you very long, but you were a special friend.
Barely knew ye. So, while Zealous is pondering magnetism and the lack of Steven in his life, what are the rest of you guys doing? Like, there's, men running lines, more
Running lines?
Yeah, running lines.
I get it.
What do you call it when you take rope from one end?
He
of the
was
ship to the
taking
other?
it sexually, Cloud.
No, I was taking like doing lines.
The pause is to make it awkward. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Achieved.
The you hear over the din of all the movement and the lines rattling and the flapping of the sails, growly voice yelling out orders over it all as the dog-faced Canis, Dover, shouts orders. Pick up that mast, you there! Come on, pull your weight, put your back into it, push. Man, it's nice having you guys back. Look at him, he's just sitting. Krangor's there, who picks up where it's like he never left. Well-oiled machine. Well-oiled machine. What are the rest of you guys doing? Oh, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I thought
Beat a 20.
That'll never happen.
You spend the whole voyage puking over the railing. Dwarves and water, man. Krangor, you see Icarus just heaving like his fucking lunch from last week out into the drink. What do you do? Do you say anything? Do you think anything? Does that
I
make
just
an
go down to the
impression on you?
infirmary, make up a quick motion sickness, calming tea for him, because we'd have stuff like that for whenever anybody got fucked up.
You guys take on the occasional passenger, and this has
Yeah.
been a thing in the past.
And I just take it up to him. Here you go, drink that.
So you're whipping up a potion.
This is
of
fucking hilarious.
a potion of the Dramamine.
Yes.
You drink it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You drink it. Your stomach settles, but you still feel like hell.
The doors are meant for caves, not open water.
Well, you're on open water now.
I'm walking around trying not to be in the way, but I always manage to be in the way.
The lady, Nadine, she walks up next. She goes, "You look like you're good with a weapon.
Damn right.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
Damn right. All right. Got some work for you.
All right.
Everybody works, or you swim.
I'm not very fond of swimming. All right. Yep.
That's fair." She leads you down to the armory, and there's chain shot that is like the iron, the chains that tie together need to be bent and rent into position to connect the two balls so they whip through the air.
Mm-hmm.
We need some of these built. Can you manage to bend the? It's not the thickest of iron, but it works.
Yeah, I can do that.
And when you're done, there's food in the galley. Help yourself. It's shit,
Perfect.
but it'll keep you alive.
That'll work. I've had worse.
Icarus, trying to help. Who's it? Beck walks up to you, pats you back. You're all right, sailor. You'll be okay. Just don't look at the water line. He points your head down, and you just see it going up and down. Try to look at the horizon way over there, and as you look up at the sky, he's like, "That's perfect. Just keep your eye on that. Don't look down at that. That's gonna kill you. Don't even. No, just look up. You're fine. You're fine." Okay, and he smacks you in the back, and you lean over the rail, and you're just staring right at the water.
I have nothing else. Oh, shit.
Krangor, you see as Beck turns around, he kind of like gives himself a little shimmy. Got to give him shit at least once.
Yeah, that's fair.
Questions, Cloud.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing these chains are iron, correct?
Yes.
Is there any like small pieces of iron from other chains anywhere around me?
There's some pieces, bits and bobs of iron that are around the area. Mhm.
Like any leather strapping down there?
Say that.
Like any leather strapping or anything around me?
There would be like leather that could be used for straps that they just have that in case something comes loose or they need to retie something down.
Okay.
Gonna make a false
just get
Steven.
the right thickness. I'm making a leather string. I'm gonna tie it around this little iron rod and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
And continue to do what they asked me to do.
Okay. Letter, as you're sitting on the front of the boat, you see Zealous kind of moping, staring at the drink where the anger was. Krangor is right back with the other crew, fitting in just like he did before. Gummy's yakking over the side of the rail. You see Nadine take Cregan into the weapon room. What are you thinking, Captain?
It's good to be back. I'm gonna look over to Zealous and go, how you feeling?
I'm doing all right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Kind of sad your cookie didn't work, to be honest with you.
There's always the next time.
When's the next time?
I'll know.
You'll know. What does it even mean? Look at this. Look
knows.
at
I have
everybody
no
that's here,
idea.
and I look like I'm pointing. When you get home and you have your back, you're happy, and the world's complete.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I don't
that's-
know. I don't know what memories are gonna come back.
Who cares?
What if they're bad ones?
Fuck it. Every single person that's on this ship has had bad shit happen, and those are just the ones that walked on that weren't here before. But all the ones here have bad shit too. Cregan, his entire clan got fucking murdered. Krangor, his family, they're assholes, and he got stolen as a fucking egg and shit. That's weird. Icarus, he was born Icarus. Because I don't actually know what his problem is. and he's possibly now allergic to water. And at least the next 48 hours food.
Mordred walks up behind you, Zealous. You turn around and there's this large, bearish man that's behind you. Captain saved me. We all kind of have a backstory. I was a large kid, farmhand, just outside of Baldur's Gate, and met the cap when I was like 12. When they made this beautiful boat, I snuck on board and she caught me. But she took a shine to me, I guess, and she taught me a little bit about navigation and how the wheel works. And a couple years later, every time that Jolly Roger come into port, I'd always be there. Meet the captain. I saw you a couple dozen times, right, Captain?
Yeah, probably.
Well, one of those times the captain wasn't around, I was at home and my mom and pa got killed by a werebear and bit me up something fierce. And a couple moons later, I turned into this. My village ran me off, and just had to run. Couldn't stay home. They'd have killed me. And when the captain heard about what happened to me, she went searching and found me in the Cloakwood. I was prisoner of some shadow druids that were using my blood to turn them into werebears. And well, less said about them the better. But the captain took care of it, and been here ever since. Yeah, life sucks and sometimes kicks you in the ass, but with people like the captain around, like somebody's always watching, good things happen. If you're a friend of the captain, she won't let you fall. Never would, not at once. Sorry for interrupting your conversation, Captain. I just.
Oh, it's all good. I love your name, by the way.
Oh, thanks. My dead mom gave it to me.
And that, while I'm chuckling, is why we keep him around. My
I'm
point,
kind of handy in a fight.
that true. That is very true. But the point is, Ellis, that all of the memories, none of the memories. The truth of the matter is, it doesn't actually mean shit. Because whatever it is whatever you are right now is what you choose to be. And right now, you're choosing to be a guy who's stuck around worrying about whether or not he's going to remember shit. Cregan has every memory in his head, and he forgets them all the time. He's not fucking beating himself up about it.
That's a good point. But like, so should I just eat all 4 of the remaining cookies now? Because Shar acted like I shouldn't do all of it at once.
Yeah, she also gave them to Icarus, so that tells you that.
Well, that's a good point. I'll try one. I'll try another one.
I think the sooner you get it dealt with, the better. Because then you can start working on whatever's next. Because right now, and I kind of put my hands up. I said, right now the story is zealous and being a pussy about cookies. And I really think that's a crappy story. I think zealous, whatever the fuck it is that we learn, is probably a better story to start going on that adventure. Okay. I've gone on many adventures.
I push another cookie in my mouth and eat it.
Roll me a D100. Nothing.
So there are 3 left. No, 4 left. No, 3 left.
And I walk away. Now we're closer to solving.
There was 3 and 2, and I already ate 1.
Yeah, he's got 3 left.
So there's 3 left.
They were fucking.
What?
They're magically. Oh my gosh, these cookies. They should have met Steven.
They're cream filled.
Oh.
Well, at least one of them is, if they're multiplying like that.
It wasn't the dry one I ate earlier.
Nope.
All I'm saying is, so he's got 4 left? You're sticking with that?
We got 3 left.
Okay, 3 left. And I just kind of go to walk away. Yep.
Okay.
The journey.
I eat another one.
Okay.
Roll me D100. So as you eat this one, images of a tiefling boy running through the forest enter your mind, and you look around and the trees are dense. There's a building in front of you, ruins, if you will, and you see yourself walking down into the ruins looking to find some kind of a treasure. And then it goes dark.
I was once younger.
Well, we were all once younger.
Oh, shit.
And the mystery of Zealous and the cookies continue, says the captain.
And
I
now I'm
wonder
a
what
pirate.
will happen next.
Beck from the back goes, Captain, I was young once too.
As was I.
I was a tiefling boy.
Thank God we figured that out.
I know. Well, I'll save the last cookie, whichever one of these two it is,
I walk away.
for later.
Why would he do?
Mordred goes, might as well just get the last one out of the way now.
Okay, I put both cookies in my mouth.
I didn't think he'd fucking do it.
Oh my God, I turn around and here he's, oh shit.
Captain,
What?
the thing he said not to do, that he said not to do, he did.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. I didn't think he'd actually fucking do it though.
What did you do? Why did he do that?
He was told he needed to.
Krangor! We need a
from
Dr.
God.
Krang. He runs off. Krangor!
God told you that you needed to take them one at a time, and you just shoved them both in, knowing that
You
those
said
were
it
the
didn't
ones.
matter.
Not at the same time.
Krangor, get your ass out here!
What?
And nothing happens.
Wait, what?
I'm on the ground laughing.
But so I had no other memories?
Yeah, that's what it was. 100%. That's what it was.
Wait.
He was
Who
gonna
has
die.
the last
I swear,
cookie?
Krangor, I don't know what happened to him. He was on death's door. Captain said so herself.
I look at Letter.
Someone
What?
still has one of my memory cookies.
Yes.
Did you make me make memory cookies?
Maybe.
Well played. And I just walk away.
You feel a huge thump on the ground as Tutas falls over.
I kind of look
Yeah,
over at Zealous
oh.
as I am wiping tears from my eyes and go, once I found out they stole your shit and Icarus is being an idiot about them, I stole both of them from the guys in the kitchen.
Wait, so then how did that one give me memories of being a kid?
You just thought shit. Obviously, you were a kid once, too.
What?
You were hoping really hard. Think about the first set of memories I gave you. That shit
I
was
know.
wrong. And you're
I
like,
know.
and that's it. Yeah, Ginger?
Was this what you stole in the
I knew
kitchen
it.
before
Yeah.
I
you
knew
went
it.
on the-
I took it from
Okay.
both of you.
Yep. All right.
And as the peals of laughter echo across the Sword Sea, and the crew is just smiling and giggling, Krangor, you are fucking just, of course you would do that. We are going to end session there on your voyage to the Moonshay Isles, and we'll start a new campaign or a new set of sessions next week.
Awesome.
Thank
That was
God.
an
Thank
awesome
Mandy.
one.
Mandy,
Thank you
Mandy,
all.
hold on. Mandy, you fucking made that session. Thank you
That
so,
was so
goddamn
good.
much. Between fucking with Cregan and fucking with Icarus and then fucking with Krangor, and then Krangor fucking with you back. That was really good too.
Have ribbon. Oh, you want?
This is-
You like have more ribbon.
This is why people are like, oh, double barb. No, I got double bars. I deal with you fucks all the goddamn time. It was
Dude, and that
fucking
image
great.
of the crew is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's really good.
Some people were getting dragon skins and COD that I wanted to do, and I was doing this, which I'm very jealous about. And then incredible knife kills, which shout out to your knife skills. Mandy, thank you so much for running this with us, and I had a blast.
Yeah, thank you for letting me steal when I needed to steal. And I absolutely have no idea the amount of delight I got in knowing that Shinja walked around for a while thinking he actually had one, and Icarus went through like 2 sessions thinking he had one. I did. I made you give false cookies back because I'm cruel.
You made me eat false cookies.
I'm cruel.
No, they were real cookies.
They were real Noah
Well.
wafers, sir. But
I made 45 pounds of them.
I still have to eat the rest of those motherfuckers, so it's fine. Who's the
those
real?
lemons. those lemons went. You know, they're all planted in the pocket realm.
Yeah, at
so now
least
you
I
have
could make
cookies.
lemon trees.
Yeah. What the fuck are you gonna do with cookies? You still have like 43 pounds of cookies. Easy.
I know.
I bet
like
Mordred
that we
can
left.
put those cookies down.
I'm just saying, like, I've talked to Mandy in the past since this happened. She's like,
I like
So-
how we left 45 pounds of pancakes in a really nice restaurant.
Under the table.
Right in the middle of it. Well, that's staying there.
but we will catch you guys next week. Thank you once again, Mandy. Thank you guys for playing along.
Yep.
And chat, you guys are fucking awesome. We love all of you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
See you next Sunday.